You know what they say? Another day, another bug for Nikke, Goddess of Bug. Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Nikke, Goddess of Victory video. Oh man, this game is so buggy. There's a lot of things going on right now. Alright, let's talk about what are the issues that everyone has discovered today in the Discord, all over the Reddit. Insane. But first, let me show you guys something crazy. Alright, this is like insane. So somebody on my Discord posted this. I'm not sure if this account belongs to them, but man, this is like an insane bug. Everything turns into eggshell. It's just a visual bug, but okay, I've seen some sort of bug similar to this that's happened in other games before, but this is just next level. You can see over here, the premium pass, boom, everything is an eggshell. Wow, crazy. And then boom, look at this, it's affecting every even the materials, the power-up materials, the core dust, everything is displaying eggshell. This is like, I was looking at this and I was like, wow, this is crazy. Alright, Nikke, Goddess of Eggshell. If you guys aren't aware already, Pride 1 has a list of bugs for characters. So far, some characters, they are doing more damage than they should. Some characters are doing less damage than they should. Alright, so depending on how you look at it. For example, Heron. Alright, so a lot of people have been talking about Heron a lot. Apparently, she has charge bug that makes her do way more damage than she should. So, my concern is, if they remove the bug later on, her damage is going to feel nerfed and players are going to assume that's the bug. Right now she's bugged, she's doing more damage than she should. So it's going to cause a little bit of backlash if they were to fix the bug, and I think some players are not going to be happy. But regardless, let's talk about today's issue. Something that a lot of players have discovered regarding the burst skill. Alright, if you guys are not aware, every Nikke burst effect is level 1, no matter how much you level up the skill. Now this is crazy, I didn't know this is a thing. Apparently people still don't know, people should really push the dev to acknowledge it. It's been almost 2 weeks. That's crazy that this is a thing. Alright, so let's talk about what is this about. If you guys are not aware, every Nikke, they have the abilities. Alright, some of them have passive skill, but everyone has burst. So you can go here, this skill right here, and you can see you have the most basic attack, the skill 1, skill 2, and then the burst skill, right? So skill 1 and skill 2, some of them are passive, like for example Drake, these two are passive. But she has an active skill right here. So apparently leveling up the skill doesn't matter, it's still level 1. Which is insane because the burst skill is how you build a team. It's how you make your characters stronger by increasing their burst skill, alright? When you upgrade them, you ideally get more effect, either more damage, more buffs, depending on what they are providing. But right now, apparently everyone has discovered that the burst skill is not working as intended. It's always going to be level 1. We're going to do the testing a little bit, but first, look at this. Leveling up skill at least increases the squad power, but this is indeed one of the biggest issues. Hope this thing that's going to get fixed. If true, this has the epic implication that the power values are also completely artificially calculated and not even related to real power, just a pure lazy time gating mechanic. Again, of course, it's a lazy calculation. So there's a lot of theories being thrown around, as you guys can see on Reddit, which is crazy. I'm not going to read through the entire thing, but the discussion is crazy. Just straight up for this particular burst skill, I will link it to you guys in the description below so you guys can see it for yourself. But man, the bugs, hopefully they fix this ASAP. So you can see this is just dumb theory crafting, but we're gonna do our own testing. So far, I think I've managed to figure out how to test it somewhat. So let's look at this. So Scarlet is a perfect example. Now we're just going to look at Scarlet at skill level 3. Now right now, my Scarlet, we're going to look at this burst skill, Scarlet Flash. Affect self, cast when HP falls below 50%, critical rate increased by 13.86% for 10 seconds, and she's going to deal this amount of damage. But we're going to observe the critical rate. So this is at level 3. I'm going to screenshot it so you guys can see it. I'm going to put it on the pane, and then we're going to highlight this. Boom, put this right here. Alright, move it to the side. So now what we're going to do, we're going to jump into the union range. Now you can basically test via this method. So feel free if you guys want to test. I'm not sure if anyone has a better testing method, but the shooting range is always the best place to test things like this. Alright, any bugs, any character specific things that you want to try to, theory craft or try to test damage etc. This is the place to go. Alright, so we're just going to leave everything on auto. So I'm going to wait for my Scarlet to activate the burst. So once she activates the burst, I'm going to immediately pause. Okay, so this is for volume. And then we have novel, And let's see if Scarlet activates it. And Scarlet activates hers. So when she activates, I'm going to pause it right here. Alright, so we're going to pause it again. I think I did it too late just now. Scarlet Flash. And it's right here. Alright, clearly you can tell this is Scarlet Flash at level 1. Because increases critical rate by 12.23%. But guess what? Mine is supposed to be 13.86%. So because I've upgraded mine to skill level 3. So clearly I'm not getting the 13.86%, I'm getting mine at 12.23%. Now, before some of you said, okay, this could be a visual bug, it's not a damage bug. I feel like it's a damage bug. That's going to be harder to show because I did test with a few other characters earlier and I noticed like especially those that gives buffs for the burst skill, you can basically see they do way less damage. So feel free to test it, alright? So I'm not going to show like a bunch of testing, but I'm pretty sure this is a bug. Regardless of what kind of bug, either it's a visual bug or it's a damage bug, they have to fix it, alright? The devs have to fix this ASAP. And the sad part is not about them fixing it or anything. The sad part is so far they haven't came out and say anything yet, which is really upsetting. Alright, the developers have been really silent and really quiet about this. Hopefully they will come out and just admit, okay, we are currently working on these issues, we are aware of these issues. So far they have never posted anything on their social media. I've been following them on Twitter, following them on their Facebook as well. So this is something that I think they need to start doing because communication between the developers or publishers and the players, this is something that you don't want to compromise because it's going to leave a bad taste in the mouth, right? Something that I think a lot of you guys can agree, right? Communication is always top for companies like that. So yeah, hopefully spread awareness for this. The bug for the burst skill specifically, I'm not sure, passive skill, there could be something similar for some specific characters, but for now, burst skill for all the characters, they'll always be level 1. So maybe save your skill books for now, like don't rush in trying to upgrade the burst skill because it's not going to do anything for the time being. So yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of this issue. Are you guys aware of this? As always, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like. I'll see you guys again very soon. Have a nice day. Goodbye.